GOL, game of life, 3 part. Part 1, this part is all about DIP diet. The basic diet is a DIP diet. As you have experienced yourself also, that the DIP diet, it can help controlling the glucose level, the blood pressure level, the cholesterol level. It can burn the fat, it can do so many things. So the first part is the DIP diet. So now this part is very, very important, and it covers more than 60 illness. And for example, let's say a person is suffering from depression, comes to you. How you will make the diet, for how many months you will ask him to follow, and what result he can expect. These are the basic questions which a patient will expect from you, which you expect from yourself, right? So, step 1, for all the illness, at least the 60 illness which is here, right, which is more frequent among other illness, for all the illness here, the step 1, the standard thing is the DIP diet, right? Put the patient on DIP diet plus, let's say in this case the patient is suffering from depression. So here you have to find, it is 52 weeks, 1 year calendar, right? 1 year calendar. So where is depression? Which week is depression? 49. This means he has to follow DIP diet for 49 weeks to get the result. But even if he has got the result, he has to keep on following for rest of the life, so that he is out of the depression for rest of the life. So to get recovered from illness, the time taken, that is 49 weeks approximately, based on my calculation, based on my experience with the patient, right? It can be 1 week here or there, but approximately that much time indicative time you can give to see a certain kind of substantial result. Follow DIP diet for 49 weeks. But even if you got the result, one thing is very clear: if you want to remain free from this illness, you have to keep on following the DIP diet, no doubt about it. Number 1. Number 2, for these 49 weeks, along with taking the DIP diet, what else you have to do? That what else is specific to that illness? Specific to that illness. And that is, you see, week 49, depression, adopt O. Now comes the role of this part. You see what is O. Sip a cup of, can you see this? Can you read it? Sip a cup of hot water mixed with a spoon of honey and 0.1 gram of saffron as the first thing in the morning, right? A question comes, a saffron in small quantity, how it can make a big change, right? So that is what is the science, the true science, right? So only thing is the saffron, it cannot be patented. It is natural food. So even if the result of saffron is there in the research paper, but it is hidden somewhere and nobody is going to take out from the research paper and publish it in the newspaper. Since it is not there in the newspaper, it is not there in the news, so it seems that nothing exists which can help me come out of the depression. But there is one man who can do it, who has done it. What he has done, he collected all the research paper, he took out those material which was hidden under, and he put it outside for you to understand. And interestingly, that man is here with us today, and he is Dr. Pawan. Can you come on the stage, please, sir? Welcome, sir. You have met him, no more introduction, right? So here he is going to explain all about saffron this time, right?
We have 2 issues. One, the disease happens due to 2 issues: wrong diet and stress and depression. So the wrong diet has been corrected by Dr. Biswaroop. I am going to give you a gift now. I am going to prove you. We have so much stress in our lives, we have so much depression. And we say that depression and anxiety can be tackled by meditation. But in today's era, all of us are very fast in our lives and we want something gift, because naturopathy is a divine science and God has given thousands and thousands of plants for us to help. Let's see what is the God's gift for us to tackle stress and depression. About the mental health, number 1 mental health in the world is anxiety, and the second is depression. In the world, number 1 country who is suffering from depression is Iceland and Australia. In the southeast, India is the top. India has total cases of depression 5.7 crore, total cases of anxiety 3.8 crore. My God. Percentage of population, for every 103 people suffer from anxiety, and for every 100%, 4.5 persons suffer from depression, which means if we have 500 people, you can imagine we have 100 people who have stress or depression in their lives. And what doctors give for them, when you go to a doctor, he will prescribe you different antidepressant, tricyclic antidepressant, serotonin selective reuptake inhibitors, serotonin norepinephrine reuptake inhibitors, monoamine oxidase inhibitors, and newer combinations. And you know, these are so deadly drugs that what are the side effects of those drugs? The side effects, in 37% of the cases, you lose libido. And you think if anybody is taking antidepressant and he is going to lose the libido, what will happen to him? He will become more depressed. And 23% of the people suffer from fatigue, dry mouth, emotional fatness, sweating, forgetfulness, drowsiness, diminished concentration, restlessness, insomnia, GI problems, erectile dysfunction. With these side effects, people become more and more depressed. So this is not the solution. But nature has always given us solution. The saffron, the wonder molecule Mother Earth has made for us. Let's see what international medical journals have to say about it. Saffron. You know, the most potent antidepressant in the world is paroxetine. And the fluoxetine, which is sold in the US market as the number one drug, number one antidepressant by the name of Prozac. Let's compare saffron with fluoxetine. This is a journal of ethnopharmacology. They did a randomized control trial comparing Crocus sativus, which is saffron, head-to-head with fluoxetine in the treatment of mild to moderate depression, a double-blind randomized pilot trial. And you know, they put one group on fluoxetine and one group on saffron. What was the result? After 6 months, this was the result. The white dots are saffron and the black dots are fluoxetine. This is Hamilton Depression Score. At the start of the treatment, both group patients were having 24 points depression. And they put 8, after 6 weeks, what happened? Depression score went to 8 in the saffron group, and fluoxetine, which is the most potent drug in the drug market, could bring it down only up to 10. And no side effects from saffron. Wonderful. Then this is the Journal of Phytomedicine. The psychological and neuroendocrinological effects of the just smelling of saffron. If you are depressed and you smell saffron, what happens? Just smelling of saffron. The result was cortisol. All of you know, if we have more stress, we have more cortisol. If we have less stress, we have less cortisol. So one group of people, they smell some sweet water, and after 6 months, their depression went up. But the people who smelled saffron, daily just smelling of saffron, their depression almost reduced to half. Wonderful. This was the state and trait anxiety score in them. The people who smelled that sweet water, their anxiety score was high, and the people who smelled saffron, their anxiety also decreased. This is one more article on the Alzheimer's disease. Also, this I will not cover. Alzheimer's disease, also saffron group. The conclusion was, in this double-blind placebo-controlled study, suggests that at least in short term, saffron is both safe and effective in mild to moderate Alzheimer's disease. Saffron is a wonder drug for depression. The Journal of Phytomedicine, June 2015 article, it says, saffron has got anti-convulsant effect. Saffron has got anti-Alzheimer's effect. Saffron has got antidepressant and anti-schizophrenia effects. Saffron has got anti-Parkinson's effect. Saffron decreases the neuronal injury and apoptosis. Saffron decreases neuroinflammation. Saffron augments brain neurotransmitter. This is one of the most famous Journal of Phytomedicine, June 2015. My God, wonder drug saffron. And you know, this one more journal again saying, saffron and major depressive disorder, a meta-analysis. The conclusion is, findings from clinical trials conducted to date indicate that saffron supplementation can improve the symptoms of depression in adults in MDD. What is MDD? Major depressive disorder. Not a mild depression. Major depressive disorder saffron can include. This is again one more trial. Saffron appears to have a significant impact in the treatment of anxiety and depression. And you know what is the side effect of saffron? Saffron improves sexual function in men and women. So my God, it is, what was the side effect of all antidepressant? It cures that also. So I think I recommend all of you, saffron, take saffron, whosoever has anxiety and depression, and your disease level will also go down. Thank you so much.
So here, you understand the importance of this part of the game, right? This part is the DIP diet. You have understood the importance of it since you have been practicing it yourself. This part is the one which will direct you to this third part. And the third part, what we have done together, we have found those elements from the nature which is much more potent than the equivalent drug without the side effect, right? So, but for how many days and how many months or how many weeks, for that there is an indication. So, for any illness, here I will just take 10 more minutes to conclude. That's good, yeah. So, for any illness, step one, irrespective of whatever the illness, DIP diet, and step two, right, you have to find the illness, which week, and then there is some instruction to adopt certain things from this final sheet. And for certain number of weeks to get a clear-cut result. And once you achieve the result, you can drop this part. You may not continue this part, but you will continue only with DIP diet. So this is strategy for cure and strategy for remain cured, right? Two-step formula. And here. So here, I will end up with one example which is very interesting, so I put it here. Many people in last 2 days, they asked one question about rabies, right? कुत्ते ने काट लिया तो इंजेक्शन लेना है क्या, right? वो कुत्ता पागल भी था, अब इंजेक्शन लेना है क्या, right? So कुत्ता पागल था, आप तो पागल नहीं है ना? Let's try to understand logical sense. What? Thank you. What you know since your childhood, if you can block that knowledge for a while and with an open mind, you look at this problem once again, and then I will ask you, you answer me, right? So if you look back, very early in my childhood, I used to hear, कुत्ते का काटेगा तो 21 इंजेक्शन लेने पड़ेंगे, 21. फिर time after certain time, by 2002 till 2002, we have been hearing 14 इंजेक्शन लगेगा, right? Then it has come down to 5 injection, and then it has come down to 4 injection लगेगा. So you see the trend is dropping. Number of injections are dropping. Why? The vaccine is becoming more effective? Nothing like that, because vaccine is not a drug. It is just a portion of the virus. In this case, the virus is rabies virus. So there is no question that vaccine will work more or less, because here it is not, there is no chemical things. It is just a strain or a part of the main body of that virus inside, which you put inside. Now, here if you read the CDC government oblique MMWR, if you go to the website and you want to know why the number of injection has reduced, the first impression may be the injection has become effective, that's why number of injection reduced. But the truth, as written in this report, 2010, the truth is that over the time, the demand of vaccine for rabies has increased and the supply has reduced. since the supply has reduced, so they are forced to change the protocol, and they changed, okay, now we'll just inject 4. So in the coming days, if it becomes more popular vaccine, maybe only 2 or 3 will be also okay if some dog bites you, right? So this is not a science, it is only, yeah? Quality of the vaccine changes. Okay, we'll come to that. But here, yeah, I also believe quality of the vaccine changes. But here, if you read this report, there it is written, right? I also believe must be quality change, but here it is something else. You go to this, and here it is written why we have to reduce, because demand is more, and we are not able to supply. You can read yourself. That's why I gave you the link so that you read. Otherwise, I know that you will not believe me. Now, can there be a day, I know there is some question, let me complete. Can there be a day when just one vaccine will be enough? This means there can be a day when no vaccine is also enough. Let's try to understand that with open eyes. Again, the same question. A dog has bitten you, but this dog is not having any rabies. So you are bitten, there is a wound, but there is no rabies. It's transferred since the dog is not having any rabies. Do you think that you need vaccine now? Yes or no? No, because the dog could not transfer any rabies in your body because the dog itself is not infected with rabies. So the first case, there is no question of taking vaccine. Now the second case is, dog has bitten you, and dog was a pagal dog, mad dog, full of rabies. This means your body is now full of rabies, right? Now, do you need the vaccine? Some more rabies you want? Already you are full of rabies because of it is a dead mad dog. He made your body full of rabies, but you still want 2-3 more rabies vaccine, virus, right? And then you think that the concentration of rabies virus is very, very high, only then you can get cured. So there is no logic in it. I am not saying rabies will not kill you. This virus can kill you. I am only saying by taking a vaccine, you get some kind of protection. It is not like that, right? By chance you got, what happens mostly, 10 people got bitten. There is a rare chance that the dog is having rabies. Whatever may be the thing, even if you had or had not got vaccine, still you will be alive. But after vaccination, anyway you are going to be alive. Then you think, people think, look, he was bitten by the dog, he took the vaccine, now he is alive. This means vaccine causes him to live longer life, right? Now, let me substantiate by the proof, evidences, right? These are the very strong evidences from the respected journal, and these two evidences are, we will make it clear. The first evidence, 2012, and in Amazon, a kind of a place on earth where the bat are always suffered from rabies, and they often bite humans, and often they transfer rabies to the human. It is very common in that Amazon place, and there rarely people die of rabies, even if they are not vaccinated. Because that is a place which is a rural kind of place, there is no vaccination kind of thing, and they are living. That is a proof that rabies may not kill you. Any virus can kill you if your immunity is not supporting you. That is the question, right? But if you are suffer from rabies and you don't take vaccine, then you are going to be killed. It is not like that, right? And the second, another journal report, and there they have proved, clearly they proved, they took the rabies virus, put in the rat. Rat suffered from a illness. After a certain time, it got cured on its own. So it is a clear-cut proof the rabies will cause you sick, but will not kill you if you have a strong immunity. So have faith in your immunity, don't disturb your immunity, and it will help you to protect you to give a long life, right? So now, thank you friends, thank you. One last slide. When you are on DIP diet, certain things will happen immediately. Your blood pressure will drop, your blood sugar will drop, right? And the moment your blood pressure starts dropping, with the same speed, you have to taper down the medication. The moment your blood sugar is dropping, you have to throw the blood sugar medicine, you have to taper down the insulin. Similarly, for thyroid also, if you don't stop the medication, after a certain time, hypothyroid will become hyperthyroid, right? For acidity, the moment you are on this diet, you have to stop all the drugs immediately which you were taking for acidity, right? For fever, the important thing is if you are having fever, then don't take the medicine. But what you have to do, just you have to open this game of life and see fever. Where you can find? Can you find somewhere? Fever, cold in this? First. So this means anytime you are sick, the first thing is you have opened this. This you understand, DIP diet. Then you find the sickness, it is a fever. And in fever, what additionally you have to do? And for how long you have to do for fever? 1 week. That is the maximum period of time. Actually, it is 3 days to 1 week. But for maximum, do this along with DIP diet. If you can do it at the most for 1 week, you're free of fever. This means you're free of the virus because of which you suffered from fever, because of which the body had to develop fever, right? So next time, the moment you suffer from something, right, have confidence in yourself, just open this, or DIP diet already you started following. Only thing is, in addition to this, you have to do certain things extra so as to support your body for certain period of time, so as to come out of that illness. It can be cold, it can be cancer, it can be headache, it can be heart disease. For heart disease, for headache, for cold, for cancer, for arthritis, for thyroid, for as many as 60 or little more number of illness, there is a clear-cut understanding. And now you have understood the power of this third page from one example of saffron. It is not just saffron which is so potent. There are many more small plants which are equally potent. The only thing is their research paper is hidden somewhere else. But now through this, now it is in front of your eyes. So I strongly believe now that this research, right, till today I used to take for one diet making, I used to make with this principle, right, and my fees, as you know, is 10,000 for one diet, right. So घर में बात हुई कि अगर ये सब बता दोगे आपके पास कौन आएगा, right. So that is one side of it. But important is we are in the business of human life, and human life is, thank you. Human life is more expensive than anything else, right? So if somebody will come to me, he is sick, I know I can cure him, but if he don't pay me 10,000, will I cure or not? Still I will tell him, right? So I think that it should not be solely a business. So with this idea, I decided that this knowledge should not be limited to me only. It should be spread through you to rest of the people who are not the part of this auditorium, right? So, thank you, friends. With this hope that once you go out from here, you will start a new journey, first with yourself, with your near and dear, and then you will work little bit to spread it. And let me tell you, whatever I've told you, it is not my invention at all. It is already there in some research paper, right? Except one research paper, I did not write any research paper because already there. Only thing I did is I collected it, Dr. Pawan collected it, and presented it in a form which is understandable, which is reproducible, right? So the credit is not mine, it is not his, it is for everybody, right? So you have to just spread it, let the truth prevail, let the people be healed, let the people be happy, right? Thank you, friends. Thank you. Thank you. After some time. So now, since it is the beginning, what you have to do after this, this is one point connection between you and me. Right? In future, we will be connected. For that, the first important step is, did you get this feedback form? This is very, very important. And one thing I must tell you, this feedback form, I am going to read one by one, each one by one myself. So, right? Me and my wife, where she's sitting? Yeah. So we took time to read each and every feedback form. Right? And we will, in this case, we'll take a time to respond to it personally, either through phone or through WhatsApp group, through the medium. Personally, me and my wife, she's there. Right? Ek baar haath utha do. Good. Right? So, for us, it is an emotional journey. क्योंकि आज हमें पता है कि हम लोग अकेले नहीं हैं, आप सब भी हमारे साथ हैं. Right? And yeah, you have to find here, week 18. Week 18, if you see insulin dependent, right, type 2. But if it is insulin dependent type 1, week 22. So when you look carefully, for 98% of the illness, you will find the solution here itself, right? So what you have to do, the feedback form, after writing, you have to submit the feedback form in the outside in the India Book of Record counter. Get the point? Yeah, those who have not, they will submit it carefully there. And I know there may be, what happens the day when you came, there might not be much questions, but after attending, now the questions are much more than what it was in the beginning of the seminar the 3 days back, right? So that is should be the spirit, but I'm limited by the time. So I'm limited by the time. Even if I want to answer, you see, yesterday I answered for 4-5 hours. Today also I spent 4-5 hours with you trying to answer as many questions. But here I have to limit myself. And after every other activity happens, if still we have time, so I'll be with you along with my team. Here is the team. एक बार अपना चेहरा दिखा दीजिए, right? So,
Sorry.
So they also know equally as I know, and now you also know substantially as I know. So with this, I conclude this part with a lot of thanks to the organizer and the team here.